Collier. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Bailey. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Brandon Miller.
And no doubt, one of the more polarizing prospects in this year's rookie class. Bailey makes shots few others can, but he's still adding strength and polish to his all-around game.
And Stan, Utah has been all about basketball up until last year. The Jazz, the only major professional sporting franchise in the state.
Yeah, now they've got hockey, but from the venerated days of Stockton and Malone in the 80s, basketball has become effectively the state sport of Utah.
And the Jazz with possession here. Following the three by Charlotte. Markkanen can't get it to go.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And it's Ball penetrating. And the Hornets miss again. Jazz trail by 16. Pass to Hendricks. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Ball slams it in.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
The kick out to Ball. Over Williams. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided.
Utah 2.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Hornets here, guys.
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Hits caught that one from Nurkic. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Here's Nurkic following the score by Charlotte. Double team on Nurkic. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. And it's Williams with the jam.
And a hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And maybe more than any team in the West, GA, the Jazz, really committing to the rebuild.
Well, in the West, it seems like you got 13 or 14 teams all trying to win now, and it just doesn't work that way. So it's not just about talent, it's also about timing.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey guys, Lauri Markkanen is a 7-footer with touch, but he can also attack off the dribble. Referencing comparisons to Dirk Nowitzki, he said, quote, "When someone hits a fadeaway jumper, they say, that's the Dirk. Maybe someday I'll get the drag step to be called the Lauri." Back to you guys.
Ooh, that's a sweet move, too. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Jazz trail by 18. Markkanen lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Well, Markkanen poses such problems for a defense. He's got a variety of ways to score inside.
From deep, Green. Good on the three-point shot. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Filipowski. Lets it go from deep. Good on the triple.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Back to man. And it's Green, missing.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
And the wide-open shot from Green.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Left side, Markkanen. Outside, George. Takes the 3. And the 3 ball is good. George has got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdown.
Now, here is George. Inside, Kessler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. So stand here, we have one of the bright young centers in the NBA, Walker Kessler.
Look, start with this with Walker Kessler, Kevin. A great rim protector. You're just not going to get layups with Walker Kessler on the floor. Then he's an outstanding offensive rebounder, and he's got great hands, which makes him very effective as a roll man in the pick and roll.
And solid at just cutting through the defense. Give Bridges a lane, and he'll make you pay. And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Now, here's Bridges. Slammed in by Bridges.
It's just rising up with purpose. Allow Bridges to get this kind of positioning. He is going to hammer it home.
Here's Miller. And there's the drive. And Miller throws it down hard.
And what an incredible talent Miller is. What a ferocious finish there.
And here's George for 3. And so it's Charlotte with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Jazz trail by 18. Here's Collier. Still without a basket. In the corner, it's Kessler. Outside, George. Back to Kessler. That shot, no good. Charlotte leading by 18. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. So tonight, Tim, we got a fantastic matchup at the guard position. Indeed, some of the best in the league going head-to-head.
Yeah, this is the very top of the food chain when it comes to guard play in this league. Really no weaknesses out there for either backcourt.
Pass to Harden. Screen by Zubac. Ring shot on the way. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
And the ref agrees with you. That's just not a smart play on his part.
Got that one up quick.
Reliable. That's Mitchell from 3.
Harden surveying the D. Mobley with the rebound. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. It's a 3-point game. Mobley outside. The wide open shot from Strus. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Leonard, no luck. Cleveland has come out of the gates quickly. And this Clippers team, GA, hanging their hats on the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, a team of veterans who know how to play. Great coaching. And with Ivica Zubac patrolling the paint, it's been a winning recipe.
The drive by Mitchell. And he can't jam it through. Here's Harden. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Darius Garland picks one up. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Garland way outside. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And how about the accuracy and how deep that triple was. Garland continues to amaze with his range, knocking down that triple.
Wow, that's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
And that one, good.
Such a strong wing. Quad can more than handle his own down low.
Mobley is screened. Pass to Mitchell. Cleveland moving it around. Right side, Garland. 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And Donovan Mitchell hits from deep. Mitchell's got 6 points.
And don't give Mitchell too many of those looks. Once he gets in rhythm, it is hard to stop him.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. The Clippers last season, inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers, Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Guys, back to you.
And looking to protect it. Okay, thank you, Allie.
Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Mitchell outside. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. He's got 11.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
And here's Strus for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
And here is Garland. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Back to Garland. Over Harden. Garland, no good. Clippers trail by 11. For 3. Back to Harden. Driving inside. And the jam by Harden.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Now here's Allen. Nothing on the board. And here's Garland for 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Left side, Leonard. To the paint. Here's Collins.
That's as good as it gets.
And I'd say sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. We witnessed him delivering a series of 3-pointers. As he notched 3 total in the quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of 3-pointers thus far. Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
Here's Dunn. Off with the layup. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Cleveland. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. A floater, and that one is good. Ball's got his first basket.
And how clever is this guy? I mean, just no fear going with the soft, high-arcing floater.
And he gets the bucket. Cleveland leading by 10. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Ball with the bucket.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Over in the corner, Batum. A three-pointer off the mark. Ball with it. Takes the 13-footer. And he drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ball's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs. Outside, Batum. And Lopez has it in the corner. And Nicholas Batum with the slam.
They worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
And I love how Ball accepts the contact on his way up, not allowing it to alter his shot.
So for the Clippers. Clippers trail by 14. Pass to Zubac. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Right side, Leonard. Al Harden down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot, no good. Pass to Merrill. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. And here is Los Angeles now. Beal from long range gets the three-pointer to fall. Beal's got 5 points so far.
And with a smooth, fluid release, Beal's jumper does wonders for his team's offensive positioning.
Cleveland moving the ball around. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pass to Merrill. Shot clock at 6. Drills it from outside.
Three-point basket.
And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Harden outside. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Cavaliers ball.
44 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Merrill gets the bucket.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
A play like that can absolutely take the wind out of your sails. Just a tough break.
Hunter, no one around him. Off target from outside. Here's Collins. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
A play like that can absolutely take the wind out of your sails. Just a tough break.
And the basket by Wade.
Three-pointer.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Cleveland.
Pass to Merrill. There's Ball with the 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And Ball, such a high IQ player, superb at knowing when to take that triple. And that is just a deflating error on his part.
A play like that can absolutely take the wind out of your sails. Just a tough break.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
There's 10 seconds left in the first half of the game. To stop the run. And finished off by Collins.
capitalizing on the error, grinding out points. You gotta love it.
It's so important in this league, quickly turning defense into offense.
And so it's Cleveland, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Harden. Finished off the break. 9 points for James Harden.
You can't afford to lose Harden in transition. He's too talented at taking advantage of those situations.
Leonard no good. Here's Leonard. Ball with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 22. Pass to Hunter. Stolen by Zubac. Here's Leonard. Here he goes. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
That's what this coaching staff has encouraged Leonard to do. They want him in attack mode.
And here's Nance. Wade from outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Wade's got 6.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Stolen by Harden. Here's the 3. Excellent D there from Ball.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
That's an 8-second violation.
And sometimes that's all.